Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a get to know me video. If you guys enjoy this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. Alright, let's get to it. So the first question is, are you named after anyone? And yes, I am named after someone. My first name is Sydney, and my parents named me after the character Sydney in Scream. What is my favorite color? My favorite color is either maroon, like a maroonish wine reddish type of color. It's like kind of like this color, in between there, a little bit darker. Sometimes I really like the nude colors too. How many pets do I have? So I have 3 pets. I have 2 dogs and a fish. And my little puppy, her name is Marusa, which means crumb in Spanish, and my other dog is Cheeky. And my fish is named Sushi. How tall are you? I am 5'2", and I stopped growing. I'm 5'2" the rest of my life, and I don't mind because I like being short. Do you use sarcasm a lot? No, I do not use sarcasm because one, I wouldn't understand how to use sarcasm, and whenever somebody is using sarcasm with me, I take it seriously, and it's not a good situation. What is my eye color? So my eye color is brown, and it was a little bit darker when I was younger, but it's starting to clear up, so it's kind of like a light brown now. How many countries have I visited? I've visited 1 country, which is pretty lame, and it's pretty dumb because that country is Mexico. And I've visited Mexico and I've lived in Mexico. I lived in Mexico when I was really young, and then we moved here, and then we just never moved back. Are you going to college? And yes, I am going to college. It was never an option for me not to go to college, so I always grew up with the sense that I was going to college no matter what. What is my favorite drink? I like Sprite, and I like vitamin water, and I like from vitamin water I like the XXX, like pomegranate something. I really like that, and I also like apple juice and orange juice and just water. What's my favorite animal? So I actually have 2 favorite animals. My first is a dog. I freaking love dogs. They're so freaking cute. And outside of like domestic animals, I would say a jaguar or a cheetah, because they're like really fast and majestic, and I just love them. What is my favorite perfume? So my favorite perfume right now is a perfume I got from Bath & Body Works. I think it's called Perfect and Peach. Alright, so it's actually called Pretty as a Peach. And it's this little container. It's really cute. I have this little like travel size, and I have it in my school bag, just in case I need to like refreshen during school. And I also have like the normal like size one that's in my bathroom. Tea or coffee? So I like tea, both tea and coffee. But if I had to choose in between one or the other, I would say coffee, just because I've been drinking a lot of coffee. Like it's more like it's more of an instinct to go for coffee rather than tea, because I don't really drink a lot of tea. And really, I'm not a tea person other than like Arizona half and half, or like Arizona green tea. That's like pretty much all the tea I drink. But I usually go for like the caramel frappuccino at Starbucks, which is freaking amazing. So if I had to choose, I would say coffee. So, scary movies or happy endings? Scary movies, for sure. I mean, I do like happy endings once in a while, but I feel like scary movies just, I don't know, I just find scary movies a lot more exciting than happy endings. What sports do you play, and what sports have you played, and what sports do you play? Same thing, but okay. So I've played basketball, volleyball, tennis, track, that's it, and swimming, yeah. And It's kind of ironic. I forgot swimming because, you know, I stuck with swimming. So swimming is my main sport. It's the only sport I'm doing during high school. I did try cheerleading my freshman year, and I didn't like it. But it's whatever. It's experience. It's in the past. So I'm only doing swimming. I'm a swimmer. I am a freestyler. My events are the 50 free and the 100 free, and I also do some relays, and I'm pretty good, you know. I went to state this year, and I'm really proud of myself. What is your favorite book? So I would have to have a list of favorite books. I have a lot of books that I like. I recently just finished reading a book called Unwind, which is a really good book. It's really based off of like what society, it's like based in the time set if our society was like went to like a second like civil war over reproduction rights. So one side wanted to make abortion legal, and then the other side was pro-choice, like pro-choice, pro-life. And so they decided to meet halfway, and their compromise was that if you were pregnant, you had to have the child. Like, there was no abortions. Like, abortions was not a norm at this time in society. So you had to have the kid, but there was a thing where in between the ages, I think of 13 to 18, your parents could have you unwound, which is technically them signing a paper, the government taking you to camp where they cut you up into pieces and then they distribute your parts, as in like organ transplants. Yeah, it was, I mean, the idea of it is pretty messed up, but the book is just amazing. I'll put the book and the author down below. Also, another book I just finished reading today was called This Is Where It Ends, and I forgot who the author is, but it's about a school shooting, and it's a realistic fiction, so this didn't really happen, but it's really suspense. It's really cool, and it like talks about like what people went through like during the shooting. Like it surrounds itself on 5 different characters, and it changes in between the 5 different characters, you know, like point of view and like what the shooter is doing and like who the connection the shooter has to like the people in the auditorium. It's super cool. The last book I want to recommend to you guys is called The Cellar. So I actually have this book in my house. So The Cellar is by Natasha Preston, who started writing short stories and novels in WATTPAD. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's like a little like community where you can write stories and post them, and people get to like your stories and comment on your stories, kind of like YouTube but with writing. And it's really cool. If you guys want to check that out, I'll also put the link to that website down below. I do have some books, like some stories there that I never really finished because I kind of like stopped doing it. It was more like a middle school phase, but I don't know, if you guys really want me to, I might start up again. But I'll put the link to WATTPAD in the description and the link to my like WATTPAD site in the description too. But this is a book about kids, well, I don't know, I forgot, I read this a while ago. It was like 3 girls who got kidnapped, and their kidnapper changes their names to like flowers. So the main character, her name is Lily, and they like go like through this horrible things. They go through horrible things that their kidnapper does to them, and it's like manipulative, but it's a really good book. And she has lots of other books. I am going to start reading another book by her called Awake. I actually have it in my bag. But her books are just amazing. I really recommend her. Alright, so moving on with the questions. What are some of your favorite YouTubers? So I have 4. So I have 4 and I have to finish this because my battery is running out and I have to finish this really quick. So I have 4 favorite YouTubers. One is Markiplier. He does like gaming and stuff like that. You guys can look him up. He's really cool. He does games and like game walkthroughs and he's really cool. Second is Roxxsaurus, and she does like vlogs and like beauty videos and all this cool stuff, and I love her to death. The next 2 are vlogs, like they're vlogs. Liza, I like Liza a lot, and I also like David. So David Dobrik, and I forgot how Liza is on YouTube, but you know, if you guys look up Liza Koshy, you guys will find both her original channel and her second channel, as well as David Dobrik, his original and his second channel. Alright, let's move on. Alright, sorry guys, my camcorder died. So back to what we were talking about. My favorite movie is Grown Ups 2. I love that movie to death. It's so funny. It's just amazing. I also have a couple other ones like Finding Dory and just like kids movies. They're pretty cool. My mom's calling my sister. They're really loud. Are you single or taken? I am taken. Very happy with my relationship. I don't know. I just can't explain it. We just love each other so much. What is your ideal first date? So, I was never really good with like making up ideas of what my first date would want to be. I was always in between Elitch's, Waterworld, picnic, or a movie, or like dinner or something. So me and my boyfriend's first date was to the movies, and we went to go watch Split, which I ended up loving. I love Split. If you guys haven't watched it, I highly recommend you guys going to go see it. It's really cool. Our second date, it was a road trip more of sorts. We went up to the mountains and we went snowboarding and tubing, and we had lots of fun. Alright, so the next question is, what is your longest relationship? And my longest relationship is still going on, and it's with my boyfriend. It is almost 9 months. On the 21st, and it's going to be 9 months. And we're really happy, and this is my longest relationship I've ever had. Favorite memory from my childhood. My favorite memory from my childhood is when we were leaving a Chinese restaurant. I was eating an ice cream and we were going down the little ramp they had, and I tripped. Me with my little child mind was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna like put my hands down to, you know, guard so I don't hit my face on the ground. I reach out because I like trip and I'm like, no! I reach out to try to grab the ice cream and I fall and I'm like, no! And then I end up scraping my wrist. You guys want to know, I did not save my ice cream and I was really sad and I was in pain. It was a mess. So the next question is, do I speak a different language and how well? If you guys would see it as like first language, second language, my second language is English and I speak it very, very well. My first language is Spanish and I speak it really, really well. Alright, do I have any siblings? Yes, I have one sister and she is 9 and she is very annoying. But I love her, so it's okay. So, what is my favorite restaurant? So I have a couple. I have Chick-fil-A, Panera Bread, Smash Burgers, Olive Garden, Buffalo Wild Wings, and A-Town Pizza, which is freaking amazing. If you guys live in Colorado, if you guys live over in the area of Aurora, there's this restaurant called A-Town Pizza, and it's pizza done in like a non-traditional oven, like the ones that like have fire and like, you know, they're not the ones that move. They're so good. It's so, so good. Their calzones are to die for. Right, what phone do you have? So I have an Apple, an iOS. This is the iPhone 6s Plus. And I'm planning on doing a what's on my phone video. So don't worry about that. That will be coming out. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this phone. A lot of people say that it's huge, but I like big phones. I don't like the small ones. I like the big ones where you can watch like TV and it looks good and it's not on a tiny little screen. Alright guys, so that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please give a thumbs up. And if you guys aren't already subscribed, please do so. So I am going to try to put out as many videos as I can. I will for sure have at least one video out per week. And if I do get out more videos, I have a lot of free time. So I'm getting really busy, so I'm pre-recording all the videos so I don't like miss a week and you guys are left without any videos to watch. I did not think that my last video, the belly button cleaning challenge, was gonna get a lot of views, but it ended up getting around 600 views and like 14 or 17 likes, and I was like really surprised because that was like the only video I've gotten anything more than 200 reviews and anything more than 2 likes. So come on guys, give me more likes if you guys do. It helps a lot. You guys have no idea how much of a confidence booster it is to see those views go up and those likes go up. It's amazing. Also guys, feel free to comment down below. I am wanting to do a Q&A, but I don't have enough people asking me questions. So please put down in the comments below any questions you guys want me to answer, or on my Twitter. Just let's go guys. We can do this. We can make videos. I can make you guys so much videos, Q&As. I'm planning on doing what's on my phone, what's on my bag, furry friend tag. You guys want to see my dogs, they're super cute. But yeah, so if you guys, once more, if you guys like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys!